You're watching Good Morning Kentucky with Lee Cruz and Haley Harmon on ABC 36 on your side.
Good morning, Kentucky. I'm Sarah Cardona. The roller coaster ride we call Kentucky basketball has finally ended. The Cat season ends in the second round of the N.C.A.A tournament. Sports director Jeff Picoro saw it all go down and has more.
Hey, thanks a lot, Chris. A lot of stunned fans and media members here in Greensboro Coliseum as the Cats fall to Kansas State. Most of us thought that we'd be heading to New York in a couple of days with the Wildcats heading into the Sweet 16. Not the case. The Cats fall because they simply couldn't hit a shot. Cal said after the game, fabulous games by Wallace, Livingston, and Oscar Sheboy. He needed just one more player, be it senior captain Jacob Toppin or Antonio Reeves, but those two players combined to go just 2 of 22 from the field with 7 points and 7 rebounds. Here's what they all had to say after the game.
I mean, obviously I could have made shots, but at the end of the day, it's basketball. You're not going to make shots every game, so I gotta live with it. I understand that I had to be better, but at the end of the day, it's over with at this point, so I got to move on. Obviously, I'm gutted. This team, we've been through a lot this year, and for it to end this way, obviously, we're stunned. Everyone's hurting. There's not really much to it.
I gave it everything I had, especially putting this jersey on. It meant everything to me, you know, being close to my family again, being close to my friends again. So, you know, I gave it everything I had, and, you know, it's been, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing next, but as of now, it's been an honor just being back in this state and representing this great state.
It was one of those games, like, I never went, you know, so bad from 3 this whole season, and it was kind of a bad time to do that right now, but, you know, just one of those type of games, man. You just couldn't dial in from the three-point line.
It's been an unbelievable ride for me. Been able to fight through a lot of stuff, but, you know, just being on teams, especially this team, I love my brothers. So that's really where I'm at right now. Just, I don't know where I'm going to be next, but I truly am grateful for the experiences that I've had.
Oscar Sheboy had another outstanding game. He finishes with 25 points and 18 rebounds. And when asked afterwards what his plans were for the future, he simply said, I have to get away and pray, talk to my coaches, and figure out what the next step is. Will we see him in a Wildcat uniform again?
Absolutely, I'll give everything I had just to win. I came back this year. My dream was to win. I did not care National Player of the Year, all this record, broken everything. I came back to win, but I don't know. I have to go pray and just spend time with God. I don't know. Maybe another time when God will speak to me.
So the Wildcats in their season, Chris, at 22-12 in shocking fashion here, one step away from the Sweet 16. Final scores, Kansas State 75-69 winners. I'm Jeff Picoro from Greensboro Coliseum. Let's head back to Lexington.
E.K.U hoops also hit the hardwood yesterday. The Colonels played in their first round matchup of the CBI tournament against Cleveland State and won a tough one. The final score was 91-75, but this game went into overtime. Isaiah Cozart was big time for E.K.U. He had a career high in points and rebounds, 20 points, 17 rebounds, and 5 blocks. And next up is top-seeded Indiana State in the second round. Tip-off is today at noon. And on the diamond, the Kentucky baseball team started off SEC play with a sweep of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. The Cats scored 35 runs across 3 games against the Bulldogs. UK has now won 14 consecutive games. They'll be back at home on Tuesday, hosting in-state opponent E.K.U.
Good for those guys.
Yeah, they're off to a hot start this March.
You know, we just didn't have an answer for that little point guard that Kansas State had.
Yeah.
That guy was amazing.
Incredible, yeah.
You know the other little stat that I loved when Fairleigh Dickinson beat Purdue?
Yeah.
Do you see that Purdue, on average, was the tallest team in college basketball? Fairleigh Dickinson was the smallest.
Wow, I
it
did
was
not
a
know that.
literal
I did not see that.
David versus Goliath. I'm telling you, the 6-foot-under guys have had it. We're tired of it, and we're not taking it anymore. And I love it.
But yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, Purdue is so big. I mean, they have
They're huge. What's his face?
Yeah,
with the-
7'4" center.
Yeah, and then they get these little 5'8" guys just running around wreaking havoc. And it's kind of what happened to Kentucky. You know, it was just, that kid's good. All right, coming up, we've got more Good Morning Kentucky coming up in just a bit. Stay with us. Got to look at your forecasts. Also, we'll keep you up to date with what's happening on the website as well at WTVQ.com. Good Morning Kentucky continues in just a bit.